right, so one of the things that I know has come up and we've talked about a lot is red sheets. And, you know, nobody, foremen spend a lot of time writing down the red sheets. Quality fills out the reject sheet, then Anna has to fill out the sheet, then she's got to log them in. We talked about that process and how long drawn-out process it is. Right now we just got the IQMS module in. It's actually in. We're not functioning yet, but it is in there for the CAR and also the ETOs. It's going to change. So we should be able to get with our paperless on the MRP change routers and also our corrective action for red sheet. So that should be paperless by the end of January. So we have it, so we can get the workflow going, and we have IQMS coming in. So that'll make a big difference on all the tracking down and looking for paper and everything, so it should be a lot more automated. The other thing that we had a lot of wasted motion. If you went upstairs and anyone's worked on a training card, is a great idea that we had to improve on an improvement. When you plug that in, to wrap that cord back up, you have to wind it. Well, when it's plugged in, that doesn't really work, because you can see it gets tangled up. So you have to unplug it, plug it back in, the power back off the computer, and power it back up. So we replaced it with a ratchet type standard, so that doesn't move, so we can plug it back in. All right? Also, I'm not telling you how much time I wasted looking for documents and looking for paper and looking for information when somebody came to ask me. So I went through and cleaned it all out in like 10, 15 minutes, organized it, got rid of the junk, organized the stuff I needed to keep, and basically went down from a 31 file to basically a 5-day file that I should be able to get everything done in 5 days. If not, I got to move it forward. So those are some of the things we're working on, just wasted motion and all that, okay? One of the things also we want to talk about is anybody who's coming in after today, so anytime over the 26th, 27th, all the way through to the 5th, make sure you use your time card. If you're a reliable employee, use the punch card, regular ticket. If you're a Hanson employee, use your swipe card, okay? So just make sure we use the right cards over Christmas, okay? So make sure that's done correctly. Also, we have a Kaizen event. Marissa, you got pictures? Where you come back? Let me come back, okay. All right, sorry. Kaizen event, I met with Margarita and Rufina this morning. We got a lot of good information out as far as training for inspector packers. So I got a couple more meetings with Rosa and Paula today, and then we got some more people to meet with. There's a lot of good ideas, and what we talk about is piggybacking ideas, okay? I can't stress it enough. We talked about it in the meeting yesterday. Somebody brings up something, piggyback on the idea, talk about it. I mean, Margarita and Rufina were doing that, talking back and forth, and I would piggyback on it. Just in like 10 minutes, we came up with a whole sheet of stuff. In our 5S event, we ended up with 105 ideas for just 77, 78, and 79. And a lot of that was piggybacking. Somebody had an idea, and then somebody else had an idea, and then on top of that idea. So 105 ideas in improvement in one little area. Okay, so it's just a really good tool to brainstorm and piggyback. So get involved, get your information so you know what's going on, okay? So we can get the right information, not just put it out there, okay? You got to hear me? No, we're just going to play this video. It's part 2.